Everybody, we're back! Some good old Pokemon Whack version of.
For fuck's sake.
You're definitely keeping that joke running, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, I fucking am.
It was such a good joke, though. It fucking killed me last.
Yeah. See, this is the after game of Whack, and to give context, everyone who's watching, I did the entire post game within 2 days of it. Because the post game is short as fuck it is.
Well, yeah, considering Black and White 2's case, it is. This
Hako took me 5 months to do to beat her
Hold on,
post game.
Not to interrupt, but is this going to be one of those? Oh, never mind.
Where did your brain go?
I was thinking about those Pokemon fan comics, shall we say?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Last report, my mom turned to a Zoroark.
God almighty.
Better or worse than a Ditto?
I'd say worse, because at least Ditto
It can morph to anything. It can morph to anything it really wants to.
Where
Zoroark is
Zoroark. Why are we
wolf
talking
person.
about this?
Because you brought it up. Anyway, yes.
I brought it up, but you chose to continue the topic. So who's really?
Oh yeah, I know. But remember, whoever sparked the fire always gets the blame.
Again, whoever smarted out hits. That's the rules we follow here. We do. Why is this post gamer?
I don't.
Why is that the only fishing rod in the game?
I'll back this up. Who the fuck actually uses this? Who actually uses the fucking rods?
When they need to catch a good sea Pokemon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or I can just surf.
Some Pokemon can only be caught underwater. I mean, under.
Over time, where we have the rods, that always keep getting better over time. Then now we just only make one rod. But why do we put it at post game though?
You know, the way you're phrasing this question, Pauric, it sounds like you're being non-inclusive to fishers. Do you not like fishermen? Do you hate
No,
them?
because they keep having
Do you
Magikarps.
Do you hate fish and chips?
Actually, don't like fish.
Do you have a problem against Magikarps? You wanna?
Lucky. What happened the past 3 months? 3
Three
seasons.
months.
Like he went from starting in winter to then spring to then summer.
Yeah, because many goes because remember when we got to recording this again, it was like what? It was I think.
Oh no, I know it's probably because of the recording schedule. I'm just asking, you literally take a step outside. It's like, what happened? It just whoosh, it hits you all at once.
I was thinking it more in the sense of you ever play Animal Crossing and you don't touch the game for a while and you come out and your character's hair's all fucked up.
Why did you leave us, Mare?
Looks like my new Horizons copy. I'm not touched about in about half a year.
Yeah.
I've not touched my new Horizons copy in about half a year at least now.
It needs more.
And all of your villagers moved out.
No, they stopped that. They don't do that in New Horizons.
Man,
Well, there goes my
I
joke.
fucking think so.
5 years.
One of the first
Restart save state.
One of the first animals I got when I played Horizon via one of the campsites was a bear called Claude. Or Klaus.
Nice.
Klaus.
Roman?
Yes, I fucking hate him, Adua.
Damn.
Wow.
Release the lions!
I hate that fucker with a burning
Strong
passion.
opinion.
I just don't like him. I got him out eventually, did I? I got like a cat, I think, or a bird. But I have to open the game after checked out, but still, yeah.
I remember one of my first villagers was Biscuit. Biscuit the dog.
Because I got, I think Carmen, who's a bunny, I liked her a lot.
Oh hey, look, it's the asshole dad. Well, not really asshole.
Well, now he's not. Now he's just.
It's funny though because
his daughter's journey.
it's funny though because like even though I call him an asshole, he kind of has a point. He's like, wait, man, we're bringing out these fucking teenagers
Yeah,
to travel
look,
the
it gave us
country.
a mission to go find the 6 sages. Because guess just fucked up somewhere he has.
Yep.
How many sages is there?
There's 7 in
right?
total. Gets us being number 7 he is.
Okay, so technically there's 6 sages and Getsus.
Yeah.
Wasn't
I
he
think
arrested?
like half.
Yeah, he was arrested, yes, but then the Shadow Triad came along.
Isn't there like half of them are with N in the second game? And
No,
half of them are
no.
with...
In
Only one of them in
Blackbeard
this
2,
side.
there are 3 sages in Blackbeard 2.
Right.
Rude, Zola, and Getsis.
Yep.
You
Oh,
find
so there's only one.
The other 4 are still in jail,
yes,
I imagine.
you find
Fair
Rude in Driftveil. There's Zolan's with Getsis, and Getsis is the main bad guy. Who appears
And
like
gets us trying to commit murder.
because again, you find that you know me gets into like Great Academy don't really been much.
So I'm gonna say this right here, right now. Do you know what one of the most disappointing things about Sword and Shield was for me personally? And I kind of be genuinely serious about this.
No Looker.
No Looker.
The only thing
No Looker.
that would have been fitting. That would have been a.
Like the thing is, like
yeah.
the whole. They say Looker is based off David Tennant's
Doctor.
and
And Conan as well. It is a.
Yeah, and the code name, the connections to space, and all that kind of shit.
You can make some connections.
Like, here's the thing: as time's gone, the thing is, people say that he's actually supposed to be in reference to the detective is oh fuck, I forgot his name. But the
Inspector
detective,
Zenigata?
yeah.
Why?
Zenigata
Oh,
from,
they're level fucking 63.
I mean, I could also believe that.
Look at Bryan here, 49.
Jesus
I'm
Christ!
an
that
What
is
happened?
so high.
This drowsy has preyed on a lot of people.
Like,
But
where's the level jump?
that's wow, Noel, wow.
The first time, they've been the last time though from Noel.
Okay, but
Except people,
anyways, back to
what
what
are
I
you
was saying
thinking
about
about?
Looker. Yeah, he does look like Zenigata from Lupin. But as time's gone on, I see more of a Doctor Who connection because you look at Gen 4, what's he doing? He's trying to arrest people who are part of a team that are trying to use space and time to make a new universe. In Generation 5, granted he's not doing much that involves it, he's still being an inspector. But then you go to Generation 6 and 7. In 6, he's helping to take down remaining members of Team Flare, and one of them makes a robotic suit that enhances the person in combat. What does that remind me of?
Cybermen.
Delete.
One thing so.
It
X and Y, he's doing that shit. In RS, he's got his mind wiped, or he's got lost his memory.
I think, yeah, his
Amnesia.
mind is, he has amnesia and something like that. And then in Generation 7, he's protecting the world from
Sun and Moon.
aliens.
Sun and Moon specifically, yeah.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's
So
he's with someone who's someone of dimension as well, specifically, yeah.
So for me, I personally
Post gamer.
post game,
Oh,
yeah.
that explains it.
Yeah.
But
'cause-
yeah, I'm telling you, he's more connected to. It's more of a reference to Doctor Who.
Because in the post game, you find out that look at goes, oh, you're the champion. Okay, we need to help catch these ultra beasts that are
Like-
about now. And then we
Again,
find out
character based on a lot of things.
they find out Annabelle, who's with him, is the same, possibly the same Annabelle from Emerald and stuff.
Except she
I
got
always
hot.
assume. I have always assumed that the Annabelle that's in Gen 7 is a different Annabelle to the one that's in the like it's the same Annabelle but from a different dimension.
Like, the idea is like going. This Annabelle was from a time where the Barfity existed, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, so you know, look at them. I put the data sheet on my hotbar quickly. Did I?
Hallelujah.
Oh,
Don't
thank
sound
God.
like I do though.
So-
They change right away for you. They do. That's what was interesting. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, they really are fucking.
Like
Up
you're
and
supposed to
down
go here
levels.
to progress plots. Every train.
Listen, here's the thing. They've been stuck in here for God knows how long. They've had to train on something.
Like-
they trained on the other people.
Like
Is this the fucking Hunger
like
Games?
for the
Fucking
entire
amazing.
post game. For some reason, the levels. No matter what side you go on, are level 60 plus.
well, yeah, they want you to be old 60 plus, don't they?
Your Pokemon are almost 50 at most. They are.
Well, maybe that's your problem. You didn't train hard enough. You're the champion.
Noel, I'm gonna have to side with Lucky on this one because the ending Getsus fights cap at what, level 52?
Yes, something like that. So about 50, about early 50 and stuff.
And then jumping from that to a regular Joe Schmo trainer on the road at
63,
whopping 63 is...
Okay, here's the question: is it
scary.
every post-game trainer that's like this, or is
Yes.
this
Yes.
just in here first?
All of them are. You go to any of them,
Are
they're like
really?
60 and up. They are.
Noel, every trainer that you encounter in a post-game area includes anything that was in a past area that was blocked off by a traffic cone,
Or a lot of people.
Or
They
Team
report
Plasma Man, mind you.
or that.
Or just a tree.
That as well. 63 and up slightly. You got like You're like, what the fuck? How are these piggies Pokemon?
Are you
Green,
sure there's
Benny,
no
look
one
at it,
that
you're
goes
right
up
in
the
the house.
Well, but here's the thing. What kind of game design is that if there's just like they just go straight to this level? Is there not an area where they're at like the 50s?
No,
No.
no.
Did you miss something?
I did
No.
fucking everything they did.
Did
Just
they
hold
miss
it.
something?
It's like they want you to just train up because say screw you to the player. But I mean, honestly, for a team of 50s, you are still wrecking things.
Like
But
for example,
that's stats and EVs.
like
and
example,
IVs shit
like for
just
example,
working in his
you go
favour.
15 pounds twice. You're doing kind of looking for the sages, and both time they have 63 Pokemon you do, in areas you've been to before.
See, the idea is that they want you to go back to the Victory Road and train up there. That's the idea.
With Gen 5's experience system, they'll take fucking forever.
You're funny.
that's what they want you to do. Which is
That's
why
bad
again,
design.
which is why again I still don't get why people are so have a hate for the XP share. It's like
Because of the
just
grinding it
makes
does.
things much. It just makes things much easier. I'm sorry. Like I think, but I like grinding up my Pokemon. Yeah, I have time to kill.
Like if
I don't kill.
if the game requires you to grind, it's a bad game. If the game levels up with you, okay, the game has to go progression with it though. But if the game requires you to grind up to a certain level to having to make it easier for you, or a cakewalk, there's an issue.
So what you're saying is Pepper Mario is the best RPG series. Everything else sucks.
Yes.
No, I would just say that like that means Lucky's favorite Final Fantasy is 8 because that's literally the one that levels up with you.
Okay. Like yeah, make sure there's not bullshit, isn't there? Of course.
It's running around in circles in this place.
Like it levels up with you and stuff. But like,
No, I can understand why some people don't like modern experience share, especially with generation. Oh, when did they make that toggle? 6?
6 was a toggle.
6.
Okay, yeah, I can understand why from a competitive point of view, where you're focusing on the whole EVs issue, and you want to keep packing as much EV in a certain stat before they start leveling up.
But the funny thing is, most complaints I've been hearing are from people who don't do comp. So
I know.
Like,
I know.
that's the thing that
I know. I'm
bothers
just.
me.
Let me finish.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, we have that habit here. We're used to it.
It's like
Let's see, where was I?
years.
As for the whole regular people getting pissed off with the experience share, if you don't like it, people just turn it off. That's it.
Or do what they like. I know this is stupid, and he said this, and I kind of had to like say, okay, that's a bit of a weird workaround, but whatever. If people are going to go to the whole rigmarole of leveling up just one Pokemon, yeah, do this.
Well, I know. Do a fucking Nuzlocke then maybe then. If you can complain about being too easy.
No, they suggested that you
Nice.
that you just have one Pokemon in your party, so you're only leveling up that one Pokemon. Which the way I'm looking at is this, like, yeah, that sounds like a real roundabout way of doing it, but when you think about it, you have the you have the PC box on you at all times, so you don't have to keep going back to Pokemon Center to switch it out. And at the same time, aren't you only just going to be leveling up one Pokemon at a time anyways? So, like,
Again,
you know,
if you want to get bitch about being too easy, or you want the experience share, do a Nuzlocke then. Or something similar, or do a Challenger at least. If you're burning money about it then.
again, I know.
What's that challenge run of Pokemon Black 2, White 2? Okay, cool. Okay, here's my copy of Black 2. Everyone get your DSs.
Original or 3DS.
As long as it has a functioning wireless.
So,
I like
not to
my
go
copy
off
of
topic here, but this kind of popped up to my feed. You know how people have been, like, clamoring for, like, Switch ports for nearly everything? It's gotten so big that even in Japan they're craving for Switch ports.
Hmm.
The Switch is so popular, it took all top 30 spots in their list.
The games that have been quested a lot include Mega Man Battle Network and Kirby Air Ride, of all things.
That's an odd choice.
Oh, they got Bryan's attention.
Which one?
Well, obviously,
Kirby.
obviously Battle Network.
I joke, but you know for a fact that I'm not that into Mega Man Battle Network, but it would be cool to see it on the Switch.
I was focusing on the Kirby bit.
Oh well, I hate to say this, but I played Kirby's Air Ride. It's alright.
And you'd be able to own it without spending over $100 on old used hardware.
Fair enough.
But yeah, so that's
Sure,
the
any
thing.
game that just re-released on Switch could just mean, you know, an actual way to play it now, which would be great. Except nobody wants to do it.
Oh, damn.
It's like I get it. There's, you know, probably some issues on trying to take.
What's that,
something
Broxton? You
was-
want me to give you
bring it
$80
out
then
to a
for
different
just to buy
console
one
and a
copy of the
different
game?
generation. But again, if you make the money for it, you can just
80 bucks out of that's used and probably scratch the shit though as well.
you can make bank out of that. I'm just saying.
200 for the original copy. Like, oh Christ.
Yeah, it's like, why do I need to pay an
No,
arm for
I'll just stick to my SD card and read it off of that.
Yeah. You're like, what? You're like, why do I have to pay about 300 quid just to buy this one game I played for the GameCube?
No, my luck. No, my
Nintendo.
luck.
Hey guys, you know,
Quit
look
pirating
at
the
this old
games!
indie game. You can only look and not play. Also, Nintendo. Wait, why are there so many emulators going around?
Yeah.
See,
Don't
I said it before.
pirate our
but
games.
My
Just on Switch then. No.
Then fuck you.
I'm
you
trying
see,
to think.
Damn,
Why
that
do
just
you
won't
wanna-
take Ben's freaking karate chop. Holy Christ.
my opinions on emulators when it comes to it is like, I'm all for emulators for the sake of preservation and like all that. Like that's fine, and I don't mind people like using.
If they
ROMs
want to
and
crack
shit.
down, on ROMs, they better start selling the games. That's my argument
Yeah.
for every single
Yeah, no, like
company in the
I
world.
agree with that. I agree with that, and I'm all for people like playing ROMs if they can't, like especially if it's games that's way too expensive. No, not
Hi,
even worth it.
Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly. But I have issue when it's ROMs of current generation consoles. Like I'm
Hi,
talking
Switch
if
users.
people-
Yeah, the one,
like exactly.
yeah, when you go a bit
Exactly. If
it's a bit too soon, isn't it?
if it's Switch, PS5, and Xbox One X, that's
plus
where
PS4, the more later ones and stuff. And other
But
stuff.
you know what I mean?
Hell,
Like,
I
current-
recall the RPCS 3 emulator showing off Persona 5 when I was new.
Jesus.
But but you get what I'm trying to say. I'm not a fan of the idea of newer games getting ROMs and coming out. I understand it. It's gonna happen anyways. But there's a part of me that just says like, why don't if you're really that desperate and you have the means to play it and you have the money to play it, buy the game. Buy the game. Half the reason why a lot of these games like Metroid don't come out as often is because people don't buy them. So if you want
Fucking
your
future.
I mean, at that point, you just gotta have the people that are interested to buy it then and there. It's it's like, oh, I'm not interested in Metro, but then suddenly that hit gets you later on. And it's like, oh, well, I can't do it now because there's literally no way to play them.
the
Yeah.
hindsight is
Oh,
boy.
hindsight is 2020.
Oh boy, I want to play Metroid Prime Trilogy, but I don't have the Wii disc because god damn it.
I do.
I want to just say this right now, and I think it's that I speak for at least a couple of other people in this commentary group. If for any reason Whipple have got an official English release, I would be right on that.
Yeah.
You did the same for Seiken Densetsu 3.
Oh, I definitely did. Let me just grab my copy and kiss it.
See, like I'm honestly not even gonna joke, but like I was, my case might have been with the Great Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
But now that that's actually out now,
Don't you just
Why
love
was-
legal nonsense?
Yeah.
sorry,
Hi.
Don't you just love legal nonsense?
Hi, Doyle.
A little
it makes,
collection of mana.
it makes you
Mwah.
wonder though. If
Mwah.
that game didn't come out for another 2 years, is it 2 years or is it 4 years? I can't remember. When
It was for a
when Sherlock
while.
Holmes- when Sherlock Holmes comes into public domain.
Provided Mickey Mouse doesn't
He
do
actually already
anything
is
again.
actually in Europe. He is.
But yeah, but like for worldwide. for
It's
sake
like
of it.
5 years, I think it is.
4 or 5
Provided
years.
Mickey
It
Mouse
basically-
doesn't
yeah.
do something stupid
Yeah,
again.
but ignoring the Mickey Mouse protective fund, but barring that shit.
Yeah, so essentially what I mean is, like, given another years, they could have used Sherlock Holmes instead of Sherlock Holmes.
Well, they could have did it in Europe though, but like in America they have to. Of course they have to. Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel
The
like they
Doyle
don't
estate
want to
still was
complicate-
sued.
Yeah, no.
Well, he's
Doyle's-
tried to at least. I'm going like, no, it's fair use in Europe. It is. Like most. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but-
do you know how many people have imported it, if that were the case, that they could use Sherlock Holmes in Europe and not America?
Let me put it this way: if Lupin,
it'd be the
has
Professor Layton situation all over again.
God almighty.
Wait, what? We're hoping Leighton then, exactly, yo.
Do you know how many times people imported Layton because there was a delay in localization?
Oh god.
That's why I say
this versus
I say-
bullshit again.
I mean Layton in general.
I'd say like that's probably the reason why a lot of Americans prefer the British Luke voice over the American Luke voice.
Well,
That and the British voice sounds better.
yes.
True.
This is done in the UK. It isn't like. What the
Like
fuck?
holy shit.
Almost like he's trying
Here's
to
the
be
thing.
British or something.
Here's the thing. If I remember correctly, Leighton is voiced by
Yeah,
American.
he is. Yeah.
So, but
he
he can
sounds
pull
better
off.
than Luke.
Yeah, he look. It's so like, it's so weird.
Yeah, Lanny Manella, I love your acting, but you're terrible at little boys.
Phrasing.
Hey, you're the one who's thinking that, okay?
It sounds odd how it's put. Like,
I know, but it's your mind that's going to the gutter when you say that.
Yeah.
Not even the
Like,
sexual.
you know,
I'm gonna like.
David
Nobody else
Stantler-
gonna say anything
Go-
until you said that.
Like,
Going
here,
back-
let's
going-
play out like the normal thing we give David shit for. Slightly
Get out of the system.
dirty words. David. Calm the fuck down, jeez Louise.
True.
Going back to Pokemon here while we're because it is Pokemon commentary. I keep forgetting Stantler is a thing.
Yeah.
It's like the one Pokemon that I keep forgetting about.
Gen 2 Pokemon that just. Where the fuck do you find the fucker again? Because I don't really even catch the guess for
Gen
him.
2, it is in between Ecruteak.
Isn't this the thing that evolves from...
No.
Oh, it has
no.
evolutions.
Is Stantler not a Gen 5 Pokemon?
Gen 2.
No,
it's
That's
Gen
Sourcebuck like you are.
It's this fucking thing.
Oh.
Difference.
Yeah, that's...
To be fair though, it looks like it would be a mid-evolution.
Well,
Yeah,
No.
too bad
Gen
it's
2.
not.
I just need to catch a couple of Stantler. Hopefully, one of them shiny. Attach him to a sled and teach him how to fly.
Yeah, the shiny one's Rudolph.
It's the shiny. Does the shiny have a red nose?
No, it's yellow.
this is the
What's greener?
ultimate
Damn
That's
it.
bullshit.
What's greener?
Bullshit. Make it red.
Pretty sure
I mean,
it's
yeah.
green.
One of the first times in the anime showing up, it was it being Santa's day as it was.
Yeah, exactly. Also, also, hello, Santa's real in the Pokemon universe. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot
Jinx
of weird
is
things
elf.
when you think about it.
You know, remember, he has Jinx as elves.
And he has
And that-
Delibird as a
Okay,
as
yeah.
a
Santa's shiny form is greener.
Yep.
It's like the Espeon Machamp greener.
Honestly, for
Ew.
Pokemon that
Oh,
are
no.
compatible,
Oh
Isn't
no,
that-
oh no.
isn't that like the puke green?
they
It's
don't
got-
come to mind until
It's gone like it somehow. Like it was quite dim colour in Gen 2. 3 made it a bit more lighter. 4 lighter. 5 puke green at that point it has now.
Oh no, Stantler.
They made it lighter. They have somehow.
Is there a Pokemon equivalent to Chernobyl? That's the only answer I
It's
got.
trying
Oh my
to
God.
get 2 curse of green shinies, just like Espeon and Ursaring before it.
Oh no.
Wait.
You.
Oh no! Wait, his nose is slightly red. It is.
Not good
So
enough.
it is rolled
It's
off.
gonna got red tint to it.
Oh no.
Oh, no,
Oh, yeah, well,
again.
So yeah, let's.
Bye, Connor.
Wow, Buffett.
So yeah, the nose and like the ear thingies are red, but like a tint of redder.
Oh no, they're going to Super Hell now.
So it's because like it's Wobbuffet. I'm just thinking about it now. What is your favorite Pokemon theory that might actually be true?
But the Ditto, what you're talking about the Ditto Mew thingy, I think that's probably confirmed.
There's a Mew thingy, the tail for Wobbuffet being the actual Pokemon, the unknown being related to Arceus in some form,
like
all that kind of
like,
stuff.
unknown being Arceus' hands and shits.
See, for a second,
Don't forget
for
the
a second,
Gengar
I think I
Tuffle
bring up
relation.
the theory that Unknown is supposed to be the pre-evolution of Why Not. Like the tail looks like Unknown.
Mm.
That's the first time I've heard that one.
I know I did hear about that one, but I don't think so personally. But
I've never heard any of these.
yeah, no, it's like my personal favorite theory that I know of has to be fuck, what's the name of it? Yeah, it has to be that the reason why why Farfetch carries a leak is because his nose going to be eaten.
I know another theory that
Dark.
By the way, did you accept its fate?
yeah. Well, I know another theory that Sycamore was actually from Johto Rieza.
Is it Johto? I thought it was Sinnoh that he said he was from.
Well, you know, from what the theory is that the train from Chaos leads to Johto Doza.
Right.
Yeah.
That's one hell of a train.
Because Johto has a train. What
Well-
about Kanto? It also has a train.
But Chaos
See,
on
no,
one
he-
side of this though. The train goes right through it.
But
Doza.
when I think about Kalos and a train, I think of the London Underground. So I'd say Kalos is more connected to Galar.
Well, because the train, the city Sycamore goes on is like the one like on Dinmotown, I think it is. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know.
Well,
The
town
train-
below it.
And Kanto has a train, and Sycamore has Kanto starters.
True.
So does Bryan. So does most of Alola.
So is it connected to Alola then?
Which was what Jojo's actually speaking now because of like the
I'd be impressed if a train got to Hawaii.
yes. It's called the flying train.
He's about to mug you.
Yeah, there's the 6 stages here give you. I talked to you about what's going on, and they give you a TM. They do. I think related to some bullshit. I think it might be.
Is this the guy that sides with Getsis?
No,
Or
no.
Which one? is
Cold
that one?
storage.
Yeah, he
Oh, the
he
cold
said it gets us and he hates the cold.
He's a masochist.
Like, why does Sword Dance in post game?
If he hates cold, but he stands in the freezer, that being
Because Sword Stance is broken.
Doubt.
Because in
I'm just gonna-
past games you can buy it teams I guess in the main game by the third or fourth gym normally.
or by gambling.
That as well, which is normally third or fourth gym normally.
But there's no gambling here.
Exactly. Because
I find it fun-
the Gen 5.
No, you know what? You know what? It was originally part of the freaking Nimbasa train system, but he stole it.
Oh yeah,
Do you know
new
what?
Pokemon here.
Do you know?
Rats.
Radical
Rats.
They hurt.
Reasonable levels too. Gas.
Yeah, the wild Pokemon. Okay, that makes sense to the area you're in. Okay, level scaling, but the
I
chains
have
are like
to say though, like one of these days I actually want to use Raticate.
I've used one.
Super Fang.
He
Super
got
Fang.
murdered.
Yeah, I used one too at one point. It's okay. It's
Hold
just
on,
that it's kind of plain.
I'm gonna
No.
look on me. Let me see. That's. Oh God. Yeah. So I did a Nuzlocke during the time that between the main game and now for Generation 8, and I'm just gonna have a look at all the Pokemon that I caught and who died. So I had a Scorbunny called Ace that died during the final battle.
As a school bunny still.
No. Well, it was a
Cinderace.
It was Cinderace, but basically it's
No, he just converts it to people I mistake every single time.
No.
Or you
Then
give
have
it a
a
Neverstone.
I got a Blipbug died, a Rookidee died, a Bumblebee that died, a Minccino died. No, Minccino lived.
Then
I
died.
Then died.
I got a Butternut that died. I got a Golurk that died. A Beltoy, a Machop, another Roly-Poly. No, not a Roly-Poly. No, not another one. Just a Roly-Poly. A Meowth that died. Swirlix, Krabby.
There you go,
died,
Bryan. You got
Stunky,
Caden by a rat.
Stunky that survived. Another Budu that I found a different route that I named I Lived, which died. A Barboach, a Roggenrola, a Sizzlepede, a Noctowl, Shellos, Cottony, Coffin, a Clink, a Hippopotas, Curlia that
It has
died,
assurance it does.
Trevenant that died.
Oh, we can't run away now,
Bronzor,
can't they? But okay.
a Morgrim that died.
Connor just eats it and puts it in the sarcophagus.
It's like no.
A Carblast.
That's gotta be
Bronzor,
horrifying. Like it opens up and it just shoots up bandages that just wraps up the Pokemon and takes it inside.
Nah, I can make it more terrifying.
A Snom that died.
It does that and then swallows a giant bucket of nails.
Vanilla.
Oh, I thought you were gonna pull out the whole actual mummification, take out the organs via the nose.
Jesus.
I don't have a giant spoon for this.
I thought it was a hook.
And the Pokemon that actually.
You want me to break the nose too?
Oh no, a hook is used to go inside the nose to pull out the brain and some of
It
the
breaks the
organs.
nose in the process.
The Pokemon
Oh.
actually won me the game for.
Is that what it means as a broken nose, or is that just by accident?
Oh, the Sphinx has a broken nose by accident. It's the mummies that all have the intentionally broken noses.
I see.
The Pokemon that won me the Nuzlocke was Eternatus, and I called him Tittles.
Diddles.
Mr. Tittles?
Yeah,
Tittle.
Yeah, I would have called him Mr. Tittles, but I don't think I had the space for it, so his just name is Tittles.
Oh, yeah, the best Pokemon you find here, Yagana.
You find here?
The best Pokemon.
But the best Pokemon.
You technically might be able to get away with Mr. Tittles. You just have to make sure there's no spaces.
Yeah.
What?
Oh no, Doc.
Excuse me, but have you heard the message of the whoop?
What? What?
For Pokemon has such an interesting price. So bad it's a pathetic bug type in Gen 4.
Yeah, it's not a good Pokemon
Yeah.
evolutions.
Oh,
There was a good bug
watch
type in
watch
Gen
watch
4?
the remakes introduce more introduce more Mega Evolutions, and Cricketune gets one, and it turns out to be a fucking beast.
I mean, Mega's supposed to boost
If
Pokemon
it-
punch
if
too,
it
so.
gets an evolution, it becomes super amazing, then yeah, go right ahead. It's just that
No,
now
no,
it's
no, no,
not
no,
like-
no, no, no. No, it's Mega cries the little whoop, 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 like the Trisaurus it is.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's just
no,
a fucking subwoofer.
No, okay, I have an idea. Mega Cricketune has worse stats, but when you Mega Evolve it, it automatically casts Perish Song.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, there's Purse Body there is. Which is an ability you can get.
Yes.
And I'm gonna have to ask this question again, but there was a good bug type in Gen 4?
Combi. Combi and Vespiquen.
Vespiquen maybe, yeah. Vespiquen maybe.
Ah, yes, the Miracle
No, I
Ruby.
meant to say Vespiquen. Combi came out. I thought Vespiquen was good. I enjoyed
This like a
Vespiquen.
Pokemon is.
Yeah, if it sets up, it's decent.
I know it's
But
like grouping the Drapion.
Well, Drapian's not bug though.
That's what's a bug type to a poison dark type.
But to be
Which
fair,
is cheating in the Elite Fours for Platinum, and we all know it.
Yeah, everyone's a cheater. He doesn't use an actual bug type. Even though
of course you catch it. Oh, you don't catch it.
Give it a moment.
Yeah, Mega's actually pretty good,
This thing is dead. This thing is fucking hot.
including the fact that
Hey,
it has
Connor.
the speed
Stupid
boost.
speed boost.
My eyes blurred. I thought I said money.
Money.
It's the same money.
Oh, yeah.
Money.
Yanmega.
It's like you got the ability, money.
Yanmega.
You make the bread.
Yeah, fucking.
It's called
there.
Payday.
Bah.
Which, when you think about it, would totally ruin the economy.
I've always assumed it was just pieces of metal. That
Mike,
just
really?
somehow it just happened to be loose change, or that he throws the change at you. Oh my god! Imagine that he chose your change, and the extra you get back is just the change that you have. You know, so you're not actually making you're not actually making more money. You
David,
just make.
it's like I looked it up. You gotta have a point because after Quickatune, there's Burmy and Wormadam,
Which
Mata,
are,
Combi and Vespiquen, Skorupi, Yanmega, and Bugblade Arceus counts apparently.
Okay,
But,
that's
yeah, isn't-
cheating.
But isn't
I know,
Yanmega
but
actually?
it's kind of on the
isn't
fun
Yanmega
type
good?
Pokédex on Serbi.
But isn't Yanmega good?
Oh no, Yanmega's good. I'm just saying, like compared to the other ones, though, there's just the only exception.
I need to start using more. I'm thinking about when because I want to play Pokemon again, but I want to wait until the remakes come out because I don't want the bug to die. I don't want my Pokemon bug to die by the time the game comes out. So I'm thinking about going.
Don't forget you still have Pokemon of the Wild to deal with.
Oh yeah, but like that, but we're going to see more of that on Wednesday. But it all depends on what's going on. But yeah, I'm gonna wait.